Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ColoradoSports.TV. You're watching the first matchup in the Colorado State Rams men's hockey, game 1 of the season. Thank you for joining us. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, and behind the scenes is our man Scott Sledger. Thank you, Scott, running everything for us. Hunter, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Litos?
You know, I am doing just fine. We've got a great night of hockey ready for us. Brand new season coming up here for the Rams, and they're going up against Midland University for this one. The Midland Warriors coming into town. Rams have got a few new faces on this squad as we're getting ready for the opening faceoff. Hunter, what are some of the keys for Rams going into this new season?
So the big key that they need to capitalize on, which they did not capitalize on last year, was the power play. That is the biggest thing that they're going to need to get together. Another thing that they need to focus on is that forechecking. Every time they dumped the puck in, they didn't have much pressure. And the third thing that they need to go ahead and work on is helping out Morgan and getting him a little more help on that defensive end.
That is definitely right. Joe Morgan back for CSU this season. He was a huge star for them last year in between the posts, and what a hero he was more often than not. And so he's back to try and see if he can help this team get a few more wins up on that record here. But Blake Hoffman now, a new freshman for the CSU Rams, trying to pass it off to the side here. Puck in the corner. Hoffman at it again, looking for some help, and another whistle's going to be blown. Looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game, and it's going to be a hooking call.
Yeah, and Hoffman's a new addition that's filling a little bit of the spots that kind of got opened up as those seniors graduated.
I think Hoffman is definitely looking to make a name himself. The 20-year-old freshman coming from Aurora, Colorado. Right onto the starting squad. So the coaches have to see something that they like in him to put him in as a starter. But this is the first power play opportunity. This is the first power play of the game. And it's moving in towards the Warriors side. Warriors now looking to see how they can work with this. Rams short-handed already. A couple men going down near the neutral zone. Warriors are trying to get out of their zone, and now they will. Carried in across the center. Now off to the side is Finley. He's going to hand it behind him, trying to Bergman. It's going to be sent around along the boards again, looking to go behind Morgan's net. Morgan doesn't like it. He's going to hug up on that post. A little bit of collision there in the corner. Rams just trying to hold on defensively. Pass back towards the blue line. Sent across. Sent back again towards the middle. Wind up. Passed off to the side. Centering pass and gloved up by Morgan. Well done from him on this first power play. Now, as far as the power play and specifically just the special teams in general, Rams had a lot of problems with this last year.
They did. There were a lot of goals given up on that penalty kill, and it looks like they're starting out a little better than they did last year.
And it's going to go down along the boards, and it's sent out, and that's going to be a good clear there by another new face, Vincent Mastandrea, number 29 for the Rams there. And there he is again, trying to apply some pressure in their own zone. Over a minute now gone by in the first power play opportunity for the Warriors, and Rams not making it easy to get out of the zone. Well done from Vincent on that one. And puck now at the neutral zone. Rams just doing a good job so far. Millar contesting a little bit now, but now near the center. And again, the Rams have it north. He's going to send it towards a shot on goal, and that kills off some more time. CSU doing a good job on this penalty kill.
Yeah, and like we talked about, there's that forechecking that we needed to see. Mastandrea. He did really well on that, and they got a little bit of time run off that penalty kill.
Rams able to force a face-off in the Warrior zone. It's going to be set back towards Miller. He's going to try for a shot, but it's not going to be on net as it's blocked. Puck along the corner now. Millar showing that he is no man to be messed with. Puck sent up along the boards into CSU's defensive end. It's going to be sent back out as the final 10 seconds of the first penalty of the game tick down. In goal for the Warriors is Dakota McDonald, number 35. So we're going to see if he faces a challenge today. First penalty killed off. Tito Moreno, he's going to take a hit, and now the puck loose in the slot there, but now it's being taken down the other way with speed on the left side. Morgan coming out, able to get blocked on the way there. Well done from Foundos. Coming along the side there, Morgan holding up close. Finley near the blue line, near the point now. Shot blocked. Coming off the side, into the face-off circle. Moreno trying to clear it away, and he does. And the puck just barely staying in the zone, but now it's pushed out there by Moreno, excuse me. And now coming off the right side, 2-on-2. Chance, shot pass towards the middle, and that one's blocked and knocked away. Now pass towards the blue line there. Rams have it again. Another shot coming, and that's another pad save. Coming off to the side yet again. Another shot coming. That one goes wide of the net near the point. Puck set back down around McDonald's net. And Kyle Nelson trying to help out there. Not to be confused with Tyler Nelson. Again, we talked about that last year. And this one's coming towards Morgan. He's going to get his stick on that one, send it off to the side, pass towards the center. This could be dangerous, and Morgan's going to have to cover that one up. And we're already seeing a little bit of aggressiveness from that Rams side. Referee having to separate the players there. Hunter, what are you seeing so far?
It was really good pressure by the Rams there. They were looking for that pad pass on the left side of the Warriors goaltender, and they just keep on getting that puck on the net, and they can get some rebounds.
Another face-off coming in this Rams defensive end. And another Warrior tossed out of the face-off circle. We saw a lot of that last year too. Referees they're seeing a lot of things they don't like in that face-off circle. A little scramble for the puck off the face-off there. Sean Patton, another new face for the Rams, trying to work his way out of there, and he will. He has it on his stick again. Coming across the side, tried to pass it along the blue line. He gets it again, looking to get another pass, but just can't. And now it's coming down the other way. Warriors looking to set something up. That's Senko. He's going to hold on to it, send it down into the corner. Hoffman's going to get there again. Hoffman, centering pass into the neutral zone. Going to get by one man. There's a penalty arm going up. Shot coming, looking for the rebound. Another shot. Big save from McDonald. Collision. But it's going to be a save and held up, but a penalty is called on Midland. So this is going to be the Rams' first power play opportunity.
This Midland Warriors team seems to have a lot of speed, and that's going to be something that the Rams are going to have to adjust to, and they're going to have to stick with that Warriors team while they're driving down the ice.
That is going to be Luke Senko, number 40, going in the penalty box for the Warriors. The first power play chance for the Rams, looking to see if they can get it done. Coming off the face-off there, Johnny Tower able to get it off to the side. Shot coming, deflected off the glass now. Getting there with some speed, not wanting to give it up to the Warriors just yet. Now pass towards the point. Another shot, and that one's blocked again. Tower able to pass it off to the side. And it's now near the corner again, along the boards. A little back and forth in between the two. First 30 seconds of the power play coming to an end. And pass across the center, but no one's there to retrieve. Back along the blue line again, sent around. Able to make a collision, puck keeps going. Both players scrambling, able to keep the puck from going out of the zone. Well done, Hoffman on that play. Trying to send it around again. Mastrandrea trying to keep the play alive, and he will. Hoffman sends it back towards him. Hoffman again on his stick. He's going to use his body to block off a man. Pass towards the center, shot coming, and that's a big save, and it goes off to the side. And now the puck trying to be sent out, still kept in the zone, and that's another puck sent on down, but the Rams are going to go for a line change. They're going to accept some penalty time off of that one, but quickly taken back in. Miller coming for a shot. That one's going to be a pad save by McDonald. Puck on the side again. 45 seconds left on the power play. Pass towards the top of the line again, and that one's going to be gloved up by McDonald.
The Rams seem to have very good passing in this power play so far, but it's the shots. They need to get more shots on net. That last sequence there, they had 2 shots on net. It seems like the Rams like to go for that lower left pad on the Warriors goalie.
McDonald he's doing well so far for the Warriors in net. And Sam Cote going to win the faceoff, but not going to be able to get it to anybody. Miller has to go out of the zone to retrieve it. And that's going to be Noah Miller with the puck. He's going to hand it off, and now the Rams looking to restart their offense. Warriors making it difficult. That's Campbell for the Warriors, making a stance, passed off the glass. And again off the glass, a collision out of play. And we're going to have another faceoff with just 18 seconds left in this power play. just a little over 5 minutes now gone in the first period. We've seen 5 minutes of play from both teams. This is looking to be a pretty competitive matchup, and both teams looking to be threatening on the power play. Marcancini comes in for the faceoff. Shot coming, no goal called there, just off the corner. Not going to be enough. And the final 10 seconds begin to tick down on the power play. What a chance that was for the Rams, not able to capitalize though. Now coming down the left side with speed is going to be Mastrandrea again. He's looking to get around, and he will. He's got a lot of speed on them skates. Hoffman with a shot, going to be deflected and out of play. The first penalty on the Warriors is now killed off. And we're back to full strength on both sides.
Mastrandrea had a really nice move there. He passed the puck through his legs and tried getting it to wrap around and get a shot for his teammates there, but it just didn't work.
Another face-off coming in the Warriors' defensive end. You're going to see Moreno, Tito Moreno, number 11 for the Rams, in the face-off circle there. Warriors come away with it, pass out to center ice. And 3 Rams are going to tie up that Warrior there. Not going to let him get through. That was Mason Cerrone. Probably a little frustrated that the Rams aren't just going to let him march on down the ice towards Morgan, but now Finley has it along the blue line. He's going to send it down towards the corner. One Warrior goes down, not going to be able to get up in time, and the Rams are going to scramble towards this puck and pass towards the slot there, and a couple spinning helicopters there. Joseph coming out the side there. He's going to hand it off, looking for some chances there. It's going to be Nelson. He's going to try and find a man, but not going to be able to. And the puck again deflected, not out of play though. Moreno trying to keep it alive. It's going to come out of the zone. Players are falling down left and right already. Coming on the left side, shot coming, and that's going to be a save from McDonald again.
This is a lot more pressure than we usually see from the Rams, which is a good sign. They're getting shots on net. I think they're out shooting the Warriors right now, and they're keeping the puck on their side of the ice.
Definitely almost a new offensive stance that you're seeing from this Rams side. And we're seeing it a lot from the newer faces, actually, that they've brought onto the squad.
Those fresh skates, they get the fresh skates in there. They get a little more energy to the team, and, yeah, it just helps them out a little bit.
Taking the new number 7 is Michael Gebhardt, who that number used to belong to Tower, I believe, and now he's changed numbers to number 9 now. And Gebhardt also looking to make his name known on this Rams squad. Puck sent down into the Warriors' back end. They have to go and retrieve, and they will. Although the Rams are applying some pressure, they're able to take the puck back in the zone, sent off towards the corner. They're going to get to it first. CSU looking to start something, but now it's going to be a 2-on-2 going down the other way. And that's going to be Jones on the right side trying to hand it off, but it's going to get tangled up. Rams send it out to neutral ice. That's going to be Gebhardt again on the left side. He's going to get contested. Collision along the boards again, coming out towards neutral ice. Grayson North carrying it himself on the left side. Going to apply a little bit of stick work there. It's going to go along the corner, and the Warriors have it again. Sent along the boards, back out to center. Sent down long. That could have been dangerous if that pass was on target. Tangled up in the corner, able to get the pass towards the center. He's looking for options, centering pass, and it's not going to be a big enough shot for him. Joe Morgan able to relax on that shot. That would have been a big play for the Warriors.
Yeah, that was a dangerous play with that wraparound and trying to get a pass out front for the Warriors, and it just kind of trickled in, and Morgan covered it up.
That's going to be Stepp taking the faceoff for the Warriors, and he's actually going to get it on his team stick. Centering pass, dangerous one, looking to get the rebound, scrambling for it, and that one's going to go wide of the net. Penalty arm goes up, and that's going to be another penalty on the Rams, the second one within this first 10 minutes of the first period. That's going to be Ben Joseph trying to plead a case, it seems.
Looked like the call on the ice was a tripping call.
So this is going to be the second power play opportunity for the Warriors. Both teams have had a chance. The Warriors now looking to see what they can do on a second try. Puck comes out near the blue line, sent back in towards the corner. North able to contest. Hoffman moving around to try and contest. Puck sent around again, a little back and forth. Puck coming out from the side here and knocked out of the zone. Rams continue the good penalty kill. Warriors resetting. Long pass out towards the center, and it gets by a man, and now Warriors able to have an offensive chance. Diving for it, deflected. Morgan almost doing the full splits on that one, able to hold on to the puck.
Yeah, that puck was turning, had a little bit of a bounce. Lucky it didn't bounce over the pad of Morgan.
Rams kill off the first 30 seconds of this penalty. But still another 1:27 left to go. Puck coming along the side, trying to send it out, but Finley is there at the blue line to keep it from going out too far. The Warriors looking to keep this offensive pressure up. So far, so good. Another centering pass blocked. Off to the side again, looking again for the center. Gonna pass it back to Finley along the blue line. Backhander towards Jones. Jones again from the point, centering pass, deflected. Well done from CJ Nitchin, also a returner for this Ram squad, getting in front of that one, tried to send it out, but still in this Ram zone, needs to clear it out. Just sent off towards the side. Jones is there again for the Warriors. Jones moving along the corner, getting pushed a little bit by Millar. Sending it back, shot coming, and that's gonna be Morgan scrambling. He's gonna make one save, and he's gonna cover it up on the second rebound try.
This Warriors squad looks like they're wearing out this Rams defense a little bit, so it's good that they got the puck covered up and get a line change.
.43 seconds left in the second Warriors power play. That's going to be Jesse Stepp coming in for the faceoff, needing to win it here for his team. Tangled up, a little back and forth, bouncing off a couple skates. Warriors get it. Now along the blue line, Kupka going to send it off towards the side, looking for him again. He's going to send it down a little deeper. Pass across towards the center. That could have been dangerous as well. Deflected wide. Campbell handing it off to Koopa from the right side. Shot, another blocked. Rams doing a good job in laying down their bodies in front of the puck. Warriors resetting another long pass from their own zone. And that's a big check at center ice, and that's definitely going to be a penalty. Almost an obvious call on Tower there, and he looks like that one. It looks like that one hurt him a little bit. He's actually needing to get off the ice. You almost hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looked like that hand got up into the helmet after that hit.
I didn't see who got checked on that play, but that his helmet did. He had to readjust it after he got hit. So that's going to be another penalty. Referee's arm immediately went up as soon as that hit happened.
Yeah, and the reason that it is a penalty is because it's off the play. There was no movement towards the puck, and it just didn't allow for the player to get to the puck.
Rams testing their penalty kill strengths early in the season here.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing pretty well at it, though.
So far, so good. A couple dangerous opportunities, but like we saw last season, and looks like he's bringing it back. Morgan solid in that net, not flinching one bit.
Morgan has been solid, and if you think back, this game could be 1-0 for the Rams. They were inches off of making that goal. It just came off the top of the crossbar.
So Johnny Tower was the man on the hits with that play, and he immediately was calling for help as soon as that hit was over. And so he's off the ice. We hope he's okay. Hope to see him return, but off the face-off, the Rams able to clear it out of the zone. So they'll get that first penalty off the board. So back to a 4-on-5 after the quick 5-on-3. Jones coming in on the right side. He's got some speed towards him, but he's going to get tied up along the boards again. This is a very physical game that we're seeing, and it's sent out of the zone. Almost like a slingshot just sent out. A minute and a half now left on this second penalty. Finley, long pass. We're seeing a lot of those quick setup plays, and the Rams able to get a stick on it and send it out again after a missed bounce pass there. Finley going to have some difficulty there as Kyle Nelson is not going to make it easy. And that's going to be a penalty on the Warriors on that one. Well done on Nelson to actually draw a penalty while he's down a man. Unless I'm mistaken, I thought I saw the penalty arm go up, but I still see 5 Warriors out there.
Just seems that Warriors player just hit his head on the boards, and that might have been why they stopped the play.
No penalty. Shot coming off the faceoff is going to go wide. Nelson again looking to take his shot. That one's also going to go wide of the net, off the glass, sent back around. Rams doing a good job taking more time off the penalty. Nelson just a small tap in towards the corner. Marcancini trying to apply a little bit of pressure in deep. He's going to lose his footing, and now Nelson having to keep back as well, and he's going to get around one man. This might be a chance for the Warriors. A little bit of a spin around there. Puck sent out of play as they tried to clear it out. And we're having another stoppage of play here. 8:34 left to go in the first period. 44 seconds in the first power play. Or excuse me, in this current power play for the Warriors. Jesse stepped back in the faceoff circle, and again, the official not liking something he's seeing in the faceoff circle.
Seems to be a lot of aggression in that faceoff circle. Players getting ready to go.
Fletcher Chun able to send the puck off the faceoff for the Warriors towards the side again. The Warriors like to work from the sides here, trying to get the centering pass, and they have a lot of speed on those passes, so you can see why. 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Warriors need to act fast if they want to take advantage of this man advantage. That they are doing. Step on the right side, tries to get the centering pass, going to get tangled up again. Rams on it, able to keep it from going out of the zone as Kupka. Well done from him, but still on the right side. Rams taking off more time. 10 seconds left to go now in the power play. Miller sending it out. And pass off to the side again. Kupka has it again on his stick, trying to get a shot. Another blocked one, and that one's going to come out of the zone. That is the third penalty killed for the Rams. So far, spotless on the penalty kill. Chun on the right side, shot towards Morgan. Easily able to handle that one. Trent Cowden able to get a few fans going there on that hit, and now coming on the right side, shot coming. That one's blocked by the Warriors as well. Puck along the blue line, kept in. Well done there. Cote looking for it, able to hold on to it a little bit, but he's got 2 Warriors on his back. Now along the boards, a big hit along the boards, pushed down. Cote trying to send it towards his man in the middle, but not able to connect. Cote again on his stick, along the blue line, just trying to send it towards McDonald, and the puck was actually not covered up there, but the referees blew the whistle. A couple players tangled up there. So a stoppage of play. We're back to full strength, where most of this first period has been penalties.
And the reason for that stoppage of play was because the puck was lost to that backside ref, and he saw that players were getting into that blue paint and affecting the goaltender, so he just called the play right there.
Rams able to win that face-off. Trying to send it down along the boards again. Rams looking for options here. Warriors just trying to stay strong defensively. Pass to an open man on the right side, deflected. Along the boards again. Just under 7 minutes left to go in the first period. Shot coming towards the center. And that one not making any progress towards the net. Another big collision along the boards. Going to be 3-on-2. Rams have the advantage. They're able to tangle up Senko. And the Rams are going to have it this one. This is going to be a 3-on-2 opportunity coming down the middle. Fake wind up there, taking off to the side. Handoff shot, looking for a rebound, trying to backhand it. Not going to be able to get it, and now it's going down the other way. One-on-one opportunity. Miller looking for options. He's got one man, and shot coming. Big save from Morgan. Loses the puck, and now that's going to be a collision in the paint there. Morgan losing his helmet. So that was Tannen Ross for the Warriors, who was carrying it in himself, and he looked to pass it off, and he did. And Morgan able to make a huge save off that pass.
Yeah, that 2-on-1 chance for the Warriors was big, but Morgan comes up and gets the save.
Morgan taking some time to get that helmet back on.
Seems like there's been a lot of contact on the goalies, which penalties maybe start to get thrown out a little more if there's a lot more contact with those goalies and those players.
Might expect the official to start speaking to some players there. Backhander towards the net. That one's going to get deflected out of play again. Another quick stoppage.
And the thing with that is if they're in that blue paint is for the goalie. So there could be goalie interferences possibly if the players keep going into that blue paint.
Stepp versus Moreno in the circle. Stepp is going to win it, but it's going to come out of the zone again. Second time we've seen that. Finley has to go back and retrieve it for this Midland side. And that one's passed off the side. Chun is actually going to avoid the pass, and it's going to be sent down into the Warrior zone. Moreno going to try and get a small tap on it with his stick. Lots of pushing and shoving behind McDonald's net. Puck comes loose, back into the corner again. Tried to send it off the glass, going to do a little bit of bouncing there. Back in deep towards this Warrior zone. Chun looking for options, tries to send it a little bit out of the zone. Rams just trying to hold on, and they will for now. Nelson sending it back towards the corner behind McDonald's net. Finley's going to be there for it for the Warriors. And he tries to clear it out, and it's going to go out off the net there.
On that play coming into the zone, it looked like Nelson could have had a pass right there to Moreno, but instead he decided to dump it in and chase it. I think that pass may have worked out a little better, but he just didn't see it over the middle.
As far as the dump and chase efforts from the Rams last season, it didn't work too well for them.
It didn't, and that's that forechecking that just didn't work out for them. So maybe they need to look for more passing lanes that open up in the middle.
Millar able to get his stick off the face-off there. CJ Nitchin holding on in the corner there. A couple sticks from both sides trying to go in at that puck. Finley right behind just in case it comes loose. Millar as well, but it's going to come towards Finley. Chun back to Finley, but he's going to lose it. Millar looking for an opportunity here off the turnover. CJ Nitchin and Millar working here from the side. Pass towards the point, and it comes out, and it's going to be offsides. And we've just now crossed 15 minutes, so just about 5 minutes left to go in this first period. Still no goals up on the board. We've had a few penalties, but nobody able to capitalize regardless of how threatening they were. Face-off coming just outside the Warriors' defensive end. And Warriors are going to win that one. Kupka looking for options here. He's going to try and backhand it in, but it's going to slip up. A little bit of a mistake there. Bergman sends it in deep. Hoffman going to retrieve for the Rams. He's going to be able to send it out to his teammates, and now they're going to try and start something here. Cote on the right side. He's going to get by one man, gets tangled up a little bit. Tries the centering pass. A stick goes flying into the air. Somebody's lost a stick, able to get it right back. I believe that was a Warrior that lost a stick here. Now it's going to be a 3-on-2 going the other way. Bergman on the right side with a little bit of speed. Morgan holding up strong. That puck is sent wide of the net. Nothing too threatening here. Now coming down the right side here. Cote in the middle. Shot coming, looking for it. Not able to get it, though. And a handoff there at the blue line. Wind-up shot. That one goes wide as well. And it comes out of the zone. Miller going to retrieve for the Rams. Now 4 minutes left to go in the period. Trent Cowden sending it in deep. Warriors are there for it. Puck in deep into this Warriors zone. Rams trying to hold on. Warriors are trying to send it out of the zone, and they will, but it's going to be a little too far. We're going to have our first icing call in the game.
It seems like this physical play is just slowing down each team, so I feel like that speed is just taken away from the game, and once they're physical, these players can't get down the ice as much because they're a little worn out.
.336 left to go in the period. Just a short time, but enough to make a difference. Another Warrior thrown out of the faceoff circle. That's Ross. So Senko's going to come in for him. Warriors able to get a couple men, but Rams get there next. North sends it off towards the side, towards Hoffman. Hoffman with a shot. Almost a glove save there, but knocked down by McDonald. Lost behind McDonald's net now. A couple players tangled up. Comes loose. Warriors have it. Senko trying to send it down towards center ice. Hoffman trying to hold on. He's got a man on his back. Still a clean play there. Hoffman goes down. No penalty call. Puck towards center ice. Senko looking for it. And Ross trying to help him out a little bit. Now it's in the Ram zone. Into the corner it goes. Hoffman trying to get back some of that physicality that he just received. Hoffman really showing some aggressiveness on Ross there. Shot coming, and Morgan gloves that up like it's nothing. As far as the dangerous players that we've seen for the Warriors today, I think we're seeing a lot of, at least in this shift, we're seeing a lot of Ross and Senko specifically. Luke Senko, number 40 for the Warriors, and Tanner Ross, number 10 on that Midland side. And a shot coming, and that was just going way out of play. Morgan didn't even have to flinch on that one. That shot came from Ryan Coneybear, number 24, on that Warriors side. Jesse Stepp not able to win that faceoff again for his team. Rams trying to take it out of the zone. Nelson carrying it down the left side. Kyle Nelson looking for help. He's got a few of his teammates around. Moreno trying to help him out a little bit. Joseph on the side there. He's going to hand it back towards Tyler Nelson, number 12. Both the Nelsons are on the ice right now. Right now, Kyle's in a little bit of trouble. He's going to look for Tyler possibly at the back. He's going to hang on to it. Oh. He's going to get tangled up. It's going to be a turnover near center ice now. This is going to be a one-on-one situation. Campbell for the Warriors thought he had a man to his side there, but he actually got tangled up on the way back, and we're going to have another penalty called. Looks like this one's going to be on Tyler Nelson. So that's another penalty on the Rams. That's going to be their 4th of the night and of the period.
Yeah, there's been a lot of penalties in this game. It's probably due to the fact that it's been such a physical game. Players are just trying to get that edge and play as hard as they can, but it's leading to a lot of penalties.
So another 2 minutes up on the board. Rams shorthanded yet again. But once again, they find themselves clearing the puck. So the penalty kill begins. There was 2:09 left on the clock when the PK started for the Rams. So if they come out of this, there will be 9 seconds left in the period. And Miller does a good job to stop that offensive approach, but we have another penalty arm going up. And that's going to be another Ram. Liam Millar, number 15 for the Rams, going to the penalty box. So this is going to be an even bigger chance for the Warriors. A full 5-on-3 situation here for at least the next 143.
And that's pretty dangerous, too, because they can get that momentum going into that intermission, and that's just not helpful coming out of that intermission into the second period.
Warriors have brought out some of their strong faces here. Jones and Finley specifically. Hand it off towards the side, towards Kakos there. He's going to send it back. A little back and forth between the two. Back to Finley. Finley looking for a shot. Sends it down low towards Senko. Senko looking for options now. Might even take a shot himself. He will, and that's going to be blocked by Morgan. He's going to cover it up.
A lot of good movement by that Warriors team there.
Really threatening formation there. Can't really tell what their next move is going to be.
Yeah, they just skate that blue line, wait until they have an open shot, and send it on net, and hope that they can get it past Morgan.
Senko getting a little tangled up there, able to hand it off towards Campbell. Sends it back towards Lakakos at the blue line. And Finley able to take a moment to gather himself back towards the slot, back towards Finley on the right side, looking for a shot. Glove save right into the glove of Morgan.
Morgan with a flashy glove save, saying, nope, that's mine.
And that's just showing his confidence. This is a 5-on-3 situation. Morgan's like, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to make it a little more challenging. Another face-off coming. CJ Nitchin in the face-off circle now for the Rams. Rams needing to win a face-off so they can get it out of the zone. Noah Miller trying to send it out, and it's going to go off the back net, and we're going to get ready for another face-off. Still a minute 3 left to go in the first penalty, minute 20 in the second, so a lot of time for the Warriors to still make something of this big power play opportunity.
And they're going to have a couple seconds to do something. If they don't get a goal, they're still going to have time on that second power play into the second period.
Finley sending it across. Lakakos again. Finley at the top. Finley looking for options. Some quick passes back and forth between this Warriors team, waiting for the opening shot coming. Another big block. Hoffman laying down his body, but he's back on his feet. Finley again, sending it in a little deeper. Back to Finley again. Finley's the main man organizing this. He's the point man. Jones on the right side, trying to set up his own shot here, looking for it. Sent off in deep. Almost able to find a man. That would have been Ben Bergman who had a chance there. Rams able to stop it from being too dangerous. Jones now coming towards the slot here. Pass over towards the Lakakos on the right side. Another big block. Still offensive pressure from the Warriors. Jones is going to send it across. Back to Lakakos. 1-2 shot. That one's also blocked there. Rams trying to scramble to get out of the zone. Shot scores! Warriors finally do it. 12 seconds left to go on the first power play opportunity. They get one in just at those last seconds there. Now it's a 1-0 game in favor of Midland.
Yeah, there was good movement on that. The Warriors got that movement. They got their shot, and they had a win in. The Rams did really well at making not very many shooting lanes there, getting in the way of the puck, but they just couldn't hold it off with that 3-on-5 opportunity, and the Warriors just capitalize.
There is some merit to be had for that Rams side, able to hold on for almost the whole time. Just in those last minutes, the pressure was just building and building. Well done from that Warriors side to keep up that pressure. Kept the puck in the zone, didn't lose control of it at all. So well done from them. Final 20 seconds ticking down on this second power play, but the period will be over before that if the Warriors don't score in this last 10 seconds here. Up towards center ice. Rams not making it easy, so the final seconds will tick down here. Cote might have a last chance at a shot. Deflected. Ooh, a dangerous opportunity. Rams, even in the last second, still showing some effort there, so respect to them. But Warriors able to come out with the first goal of the game in the first period here, and they will go into the second period with 7 seconds left to go on that second penalty. We had a lot happen. We'll recap it as we come back after a little bit of a break here. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV, and you're tuning in to, again, this first game of the season between Colorado State Rams and the Midland University Warriors. This is the first game of the season for the Rams here in Fort Collins. And right now, the score is 1-0 in favor of the Warriors. They were able to score a power play goal right at the end of the period. They still are going into this second period with 7 seconds left on another power play. However, the Rams are showing some promise. I'm Litos Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Slidester behind the whole production scene for you. Hunter, how are you feeling about that first period?
Yeah, they were good on the penalty kill, but they do need to figure out this penalty situation and keep themselves at even strength. They need to keep that even strength so that they have an opportunity, because when they were at even strength and when they were on the power play, they were getting shots on goal, and they had 2 shots that almost went in.
This is definitely a competitive game. You're seeing a lot of physicality. I mean, unfortunately, we did lose a player in the first period. That was Johnny Tower, number 9 for the Rams. He actually went down off a check at center ice, and he immediately went off. So we hope he's doing okay. But the puck is dropped for the opening faceoff of period number 2, and the Rams already doing a good job killing off those 7 seconds of that last power play that was on the board there. So back to even strength. Millar comes out of the box, immediately gets subbed out, and now the Warriors trying to make an offensive stance here as they send it back down into the Rams defensive end. Warriors trying to hold on to it. Puck coming towards the slot, puck sent across. Nothing Morgan has to worry about. Morgan did a pretty good job in that last period, wouldn't you say?
He did. He had a really good glove save that we saw. It was pretty flashy, and he's been good on the pads. He's covered up the pucks when they've needed him to.
Right now, this puck's coming into the Warrior zone. Pass off towards the center. Shot coming, pad save by McDonald, who is in net for the Warriors right now. Puck back at center ice. Warriors trying to have a quick counterattack. Gets by one man, but can't get by them all. Rams have it again. Puck sent down towards Cote. Cote receives, centering pass, shot coming. That one's blocked and sent wide, and that's going to be a man losing his footing, and we're going to have a penalty called. That's going to be tripping.
A little bit of sticking between the foot.
Little footsie action there. So that's going to be the first penalty of the second period, I believe.
And this is the Rams' opportunity right here. If they can capitalize on this power play and get a goal, then they're back at even. And it's just more convenient for them.
Just a little. Just a little.
Convenient.
Fletcher Chun into the penalty box for the Warriors. So 2 minutes up on the board for the Rams with a man advantage. They're going to win the face-off. Puck along the blue line. Noah Miller handing it off to the side. Cote with a shot. That one gets blocked. Miller going to retrieve it again. Off the boards. Can't get it by. Trying to scramble it out of the zone. Warriors still have it on their sticks, and they send it out. Well done from Stepp. Jesse Stepp there on that Warriors side. Before he comes off the ice, he was able to apply a little bit of defensive pressure there. Rams having to reset, and that's 30 seconds of the power play off the clock here. Cote on the right side looking for options. Centering pass, and that one's going to get knocked off a skate and now into the corner. Puck sent towards the blue line. Shot coming, and that one's also blocked. Another shot coming, and that's off the glass into the air like a shooting star. Puck now along the boards. Warriors able to clear it out. More time off the power play as they go for a line change. Both sides going for one. That's going to be Trent Cowden. Cowden going to take it himself. Hands it off towards Vincent Mastrandrea. And shot coming from the side there. That was Miller. That one off the glass. Puck comes loose from the boards. Mastrandrea again looking for an option. Backhander. Loose puck in the middle. And it comes out of the zone again. 40 seconds left to go in the second power play opportunity for the Rams. Still not capitalizing. This one's not looking so good as we saw in the first period.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a struggle for the Rams right now. They did have that shot right there, and it settled a little bit, but nobody could get to the puck.
Hoffman trying to keep this power play alive. He's tangled up in the corner. More time ticking down, though. Less than 20 seconds off the power play. Shot coming. McDonald knocks it away. Sent off, but along the boards. Hoffman keeps it alive. 10 seconds left to go in the power play, but it's come out of the zone. Rams have to come out and retrieve it. Johan Allingman, another new face on that Rams side. We've talked a lot about new faces on CSU's roster. Nelson with a shot. A little bit of a weak one there. McDonald able to react, and Nelson's going to go down. Another penalty arm going up. Or excuse me, that's CJ Nitchin who went down on that one.
There was a beautiful stick lift by Nelson right there to get him the puck and get that shot on net.
So another penalty on the Warriors. This time, number 8. Finley is going into the box. Kevin Finley.
And again, this Rams team is on that power play. This is the area where they do struggle. They struggled last year. They're struggling now. They just need to get some more shots on net. And this Warriors defense is getting in the way of the puck really well and helping out their goaltender.
Definitely a hard time for the Rams, like you said, and it's showing right now. Right off the faceoff, puck comes out of the zone. Rams have to reset again. Coming down the right side, looking for options. Rams had less than 10% success in both the penalty kill and power play chances last year, so they're looking to rewrite those numbers this season. Miller at the blue line as a form of support. Sean Patton trying to keep this play alive. Number 27 for the Rams. Cote able to get the puck loose, but the Warriors have it on their sticks. Tried to send it out, but Patton was there again. He's looking for options. Cote holding on to it a little bit. He's going to send it back towards Patton. Patton looking, holding along the board. Sends it back towards Miller at the point. Across the blue line now. Sent a little further in deep to Cowden. Trying to send it back towards Cowden. He's going to take a shot himself. Glove save from McDonald. And a little bit of a pushing and shoving there after the whistle. Players just getting to know each other.
This Warriors team's doing really well with covering up those passing lanes and those shooting lanes and not allowing for the Rams to get any shots on net or on the goal. But the Rams are trying to work and get open shots.
1:06 left to go in this Warriors penalty here. This is the Warriors' third penalty of the game. Rams currently have 5. They had 5 in that first period, and one of them ended up being enough to be a goal. Hoffman trying to do a quick turnaround, backhanding it towards the corner, but Senko almost able to get his stick on it. Hoffman trying to hold on to it just a little bit. He's able to get a pass off, looking for a shot. That one's going to be a pad save, not able to get the rebound. And it's almost sent out of the zone again. Hoffman, he's doing a good job along the blue line, keeping the puck in the zone. He's going to go down. This might be a chance now, and the Warriors clear it out. We're reaching the final 30 seconds of this third power play chance for the Rams. Pass off towards the side, back into the Warriors zone. Midland really doing a good job and holding on right now. Pass sent across, and Hoffman with a broken stick off the slap shot. He has to get a new one. He's actually going to come off the ice and going to get a substitution. And this one's going to be a small chance for the Warriors. Rams having to retreat, final second, and Tyler Nelson has to hold on to the puck as Rams are having to get reorganized. Try to get a quick pass down, not able to get the touch on it, and it's going to be icing. Moreno couldn't quite get the touch on it.
Tough break on that stick.
And you saw his reaction, just a little bit of frustration, and it is frustrating. I mean, you have the chance, and your equipment fails you when you need it the most.
Yeah, he thought he had a shot lined up. He wound up for it, and it just didn't work out how he wanted it.
Now, which is more broken, his heart or the stick? Rams win the faceoff as their final seconds of the power play tick down. Back towards center ice. Rams not wanting to give up offensively. This time, Kyle Nelson taking it down the left side. He's going to get tangled up with a couple Warriors in the process. Puck sent along the boards. Tyler Nelson having to retrieve it. It's always fun when both the Nelsons are out on the ice. Warriors have it again. Tony Bear sends it down in deep. Morgan comes out for it on his stick. He's going to send it around. Has to get back into his zone there. Warriors have it along the blue line. Shot coming, glove save from Morgan.
Yeah, and the Nelsons are just one number away from each other, 12 and 13, just to make it a little more interesting for us.
Always a little fun. It's a Nelson effort. I just want to see a game where both the Nelsons just go off. All right. Nicholas Marcancini, another new face for the Rams. Shot coming. That one sent over Morgan's head, out of play. He's had a couple of those today where he doesn't have to worry too much. CJ Nitchin, you actually see him. He's working with some of those with his new teammates here and showing a little bit of leadership. Puck sent around along the boards. Looks like Nitchin planned this one out, but couldn't quite get the rush that he was looking for. Tried to get the pass off towards the side there towards Marcancini, but not able to connect. But turnover forced into the Warriors zone. Marcancini again looking for options. Sends it back towards the blue lane. Back and forth. Marcancini has it again. Towards Miller. Open on the side there. Shot coming. Blocked off the shoulder. Shot coming. Rebound. Save. And now it's along the boards again. McDonald doing a good job there. Trying to send it in towards the center, but it comes loose out of the zone. That was a good chance for the Rams. This one might be a dangerous opportunity. Miller colliding with a Warrior, and that one's actually looking to be a penalty.
Millar almost had a redirect opportunity right there on that rebound, but he just couldn't get to the puck. It was a little high for him.
Looks like we're going to have the fourth penalty against the Warriors tonight. So the Warriors have had 3 penalties now in this second period. First period was mostly the Rams in the penalty box, and right now it's switched up.
Yeah, it seems like Finley's been in that box quite a bit recently in this second period.
It's his second time in there, and you got to wonder if the coaches are having anything to say to him, but it looks like as they're discussing with the officials, they're pleading forfeit. In the penalty box, or excuse me, the face-off circle, Ostrandrea, he was doing a pretty good job in that first period. New face, new skates.
Yeah, he was doing really well on that forecheck, and he was getting a lot of pressure on the penalty kills, but this second period's been a little slow start for him. Another broken stick on the ice.
And that's drawn Allingman, and he was not happy about it. Immediately the arms went up as soon as the stick was broken. Whistle's blown. Doesn't look like they're going to get the penalty that they're looking for it, though.
Yeah, and when you see that stick break after somebody hitting, the player is looking for that slashing call, and it just, the refs didn't see it, or it just wasn't enough for the refs to call it.
So Rams looking to capitalize on their 4th power play opportunity, and a shot coming right off the faceoff, but McDonald able to hold strong in that net. McDonald's doing a pretty good job for this Warrior side. Another broken stick. Having to go get a new one. That's the 3rd one we've had at this period. People are going in the box. There's penalties. Equipment's malfunctioning. Everything's going down right now.
Yeah, and you can just see the frustration of the Rams trying to get that first goal of the game.
Mastrandrea again in the faceoff circle, but he's actually going to get tossed out. So the new number 7, Michael Hart, comes in for it. Rams trying to hold on, not allowing the Warriors to get too much control. Hoffman racing there. He's going to get to it first. Hart handing it off. Puck comes out of the zone. Rams able to get it back on their sticks, but still have to reset. Less than a minute 30 now in the power play. Big chance for the Rams. Midland doing a good job holding on defensively, looking towards the blue line. Back and forth. Mastrandrea again trying to find someone in deep, not able to connect. Along the boards into the corner, Jeff Hart. Hoffman not able to control it at the blue line. Colorado State has to reset yet again. Jeff Hart at the blue line is going to send it deep across for Allingman. Allingman not able to get there in time. Almost out of the zone. Cote hangs on. He's going to come in from the left side. Pass in deep, looking for the center. Shot coming, deflected up into the air, trying to baseball swing that one away. And now it's a collision tied up along the boards, not able to keep it from going out of the zone. 40 seconds in the power play. Rams have to reset yet again. Hoffman goes to retrieve this one. Tries to get a quick pass down in deep. Looks like the players weren't on the same page. Senko is there for it, but now they have to get it back. Coast sends it across. And now it's sent in deep. Another clear, more time off the clock. Morgan hands it off. I think you're starting to see a little more of the frustrations come out.
Yeah, you can see these forwards. They're calling for the puck. He's slapping their stick on the ice, trying to get that puck to them. And it's just hasn't worked for the point men to get shots on goal. So the forwards are looking for their opportunities.
And so that's going to be the 4th penalty killed for the Warriors. So they're doing a good job also on special teams so far. They have 1 power play goal and 4 successful penalty kills, but the Rams looking to capitalize right here. Hand it off to Cote. Cote, weak shot blocked. Puck tangled up in the corner again. Cote comes loose with it again, trying to get a backhander, blocked again. Lots of agains happening.
Yeah, now you can see that it's the defensemen that are calling for the puck, thinking that they have that open shot, and it's just not working for the Rams. They're not getting the passing that they want, and players are wanting that puck so that they can score, and they feel like they have these opportunities, and it's not working out for them.
Then the question becomes, how do you adjust? How do you fix it? And I think that might have been something that the Rams needed to work on from last year, was adjusting when things weren't going their way.
Yeah, it's just keeping that level mind and just not getting too frustrated to where it affects your game.
And a shot coming, and that one's towards McDonald. He almost loses it, but he has to dive onto it, and he's able to hold on. All is good for Midland. And that stressful play. That was North with the shot on that one, and able to cause a little bit of chaos, and I think that's what Colorado State is looking for right now, to cause a little bit of that chaos. When you watch the 5-on-3 that Midland had with the 2 Rams in the penalty box, they were causing chaos, and the Rams were trying to scramble, and I think Midland is comfortable in their defensive end right now.
Yeah, that's the word. Midland was causing chaos, but they were comfortable while they were causing that chaos. They had a level head. They knew where their passes were going, and that's how it opened up, and they got that shot on goal, and it went in.
Rams trying to scrap up what they can here. The puck is along the corner there. I think North is almost looking for a hooking or a holding call on that one. Man's going to go down. Nelson trying to put a little bit of pressure on, but the puck comes out towards center ice. Hoffman going to retrieve. He's going to have a little bit of pressure, and he's going to put a man down. No penalties called, no arms up. Crowd is getting wild up, and so are the players. The intensity rising here as we're reaching the halfway point in this second period. Pass towards the center, but not strong enough to get towards Moreno. And now this is going to be a 2-on-1 situation. Nelson left by himself again, looking for the shot coming off this pad, and that's a big save from Morgan.
Yeah, that save right there coming off of the rebound. It just tracking it with that right pad of his, and it's just stopped and covered up my Morgan again.
Morgan having a dominant performance. Despite this one goal, he doesn't look phased at all, and we saw that from him last year. He is just, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the situation is, he's just fine. He's comfortable in that net.
Yeah, as a goalie, he is just, like you said, comfortable in the net. He is the most calm person that they have on this team. He just keeps that level head, keeps his mind on the game, no matter what the score is.
Senko not able to win that faceoff for the Warriors. Rams have it again, but this might be a little bit of a scramble. This might be a chance. Pass coming wide of the net here. Senko putting a little bit of pressure on. Nelson also at the same time for the Rams. Has to be careful with that stick there. Almost a little bit of a dangerous area. And intercepted pass there. Now it's coming down the other way. It's going to be an odd man rush. Able to get by one. Still holding on. Colorado State looking to hold on, but not able to fully. Senko trying to get the pass out towards center. Colorado State's going to get that one again. That's Marcancini, who was starting that rush, trying to start the fire in the Rams a little bit there on that rush, but not able to get it going as the puck comes back towards CSU's end. A little bit of a interesting pass play. You saw him pounce it off Miller there really quickly and back to his teammate.
Little self-pass.
Warriors have it again, send it off the boards, back towards center ice. Miller going to backhand it, tries to backhand it towards the zone, and that's going to be a little bit of a tangle up there, and Miller, this is just chaos, like we said. Referees having to untangle the players. Millar even getting involved.
One thing I always find interesting is that Millar's not the biggest player on the ice, but he is always involved in those physical plays no matter what.
And I think that's what you want to see from a leader.
Yeah. He's just a leader, and that's his way of leading. He's that player that just gets into the face of the opposition, no matter how big they are compared to him, and he just fights.
And that's going to be players going into the penalty box on both sides. 2 Rams are going to go in, 1 Warrior. So we're going to expect to see a few penalties going up on that scoreboard there. 9:10 left to go in the period. Still only 1 goal scored by Midland during the first period. But we saw a physical game during the first period, and we're seeing one right now.
It did calm down a little bit there in that start of the second period when teams were on the power play. It wasn't as physical, but once they're even strength, it seems like it's more physical game, and they're just trying to slow down the other team and keep them from getting ahead.
And it looks like the official is going to grab one more player. That's going to be Jesse Stepp going into the box. So 2 players on both sides now. Crowd's excited about it. So we're going to see what the officials decide is going to be the main calls here. We're explaining the penalties, but tensions are now rising officially.
And the frustrating thing for these Rams is the fact that they have had opportunities and they've missed them just by the slightest amount. So that gets really frustrating for this Rams team.
Both teams now over 5 penalties. Rams with 7, Warriors with 6. And this is going to be just going to be an even matchup. So no odd situation here. Still full strength for both sides. Just applying a couple players to take a little bit of a rest.
When games are such low scoring like this, so far into the game, the people that you have to credit are the goalies. And the goalies have played really well on both sides. McDonald and Morgan, like you said, yeah, definitely putting some strong performances out for tonight. No matter who wins this, I think they can walk away, at least in these first this period and a half that we've seen. They're both showing some strong qualities for the rest of the season. Right now the Rams trying to work from the back end of the Warriors, trying to backhand it towards the net, centering pass, trying to get it through the legs, but not able to. McDonald able to get it in and hold on to it. Rams actually pleading for a goal. They're saying it crossed the line. Officials not. Oh, I'm seeing some high fives. Are they going to call it? Looked like that puck stopped just on that red line. In this case, it would have to be all the way across that red line for it to be a goal, and that's what the ref saw, that it just stopped on the line and the whole puck was not across.
So, like you said, Hunter, no goal called there. That's got to be frustrating for the Rams to be so close, not able to get it. The crowd's not happy about it. And the Rams just have to salvage what they can, but that's a missed pass and it comes out of the ice. More frustrations for the Rams, and he's got a man on his back. He's going to have to react quickly. That was Carriere coming with some speed down the ice. Puck towards the slot. Hoffman hands it off towards center ice now. Cote hands it off again. Shot off the left side, and that's another save from McDonald, able to hold on to that one. Not too difficult of a save to make.
This Ram team seems like they're heating up now. Their little frustration is just turning into a little bit more of aggression towards the other team, and they're getting those shots on goal, which is going to be helpful for them. The more shots on goal, the more opportunity they have to score.
Another face-off coming in Midland's defensive end. Statistically speaking, it's in the Rams' favor to just have more of these opportunities. Rams trying to come away with the puck. They do for a quick moment. CJ Nitchin trying to find a teammate. Puck comes around towards Tyler Nelson. Puck along the boards again. Ben Joseph. Now Kyle Nelson. Both Nelsons out again. Love to see it. Nitchin getting it back towards Nelson in the corner. Nelson on his stick, looking across. Gets it to the other Nelson. Puck along the boards again. Ross trying to hold on for the Warriors. And it's behind McDonald's net. And that was Campbell able to start the defensive exit and to start on the offense now for the Warriors. And that's Ross going down. No contention there. And that's a centering pass and a weak shot. A little bit of a miscalculation there. Morgan able to hold on strong. Penalty arm now goes up. Waiting to see who it's on. Looks like it's going to be on the Rams.
On that shot there, Morgan just didn't get in his glove, fumbled it a little bit, gave that Warriors team a little bit more of an opportunity to have another play, but the Rams have another penalty on them.
Looks like that was a miscalculation on almost both sides. Centering pass, shot didn't have the full force they were on, and Morgan was probably expecting a big shot. Oh gosh. So another penalty, like you said, on the Rams. That's going to be their 8th one of the night. So I think we know what the Rams need to work on for their future games, and that's some discipline on the ice.
It is.
So the penalty kill has begun for the Rams. Power play started for the Warriors. Trying to send it back towards the blue line. Jones sending it along the boards to Senko. He's out of the box. Hopefully he's had some time to cool down. Senko tried to send it in a little deeper, but it got blocked on the way there. And a shot coming from the side. Senko with a big shot, but it's saved. Morgan trying to cover it up, but can't get his glove on it. Puck coming out of the zone. Finley couldn't keep it in, and he has to go and retrieve. Finley going to send it across to Jones now. Jones looking for a quick pass towards center ice, and he gets it. Loses the puck in the process. That was Bergman. And a big back check. And that was Marcancini, who was on the end of on the other end of that. He's going to come off the ice now. Rams going for a line change entirely. There's going to be one man along the blue line. That's Senko. Rams have to keep an eye on him. That's actually how the Rams lost an overtime game last year. One unmarked man along the blue line in their own zone. Rams trying to contest, and they are. Senko applying some pressure for the Warriors as we've crossed 1 minute now. Only 40 seconds left to go in their power play. Coming alongside, trying the wrap around, looking for the centering pass. It's going to be a shot coming. Big save, looking for the puck. Morgan lost it, but he still makes the save, and the puck comes loose on the side now. 30 seconds left to go in the power play. Puck tangled up along the corner. Number 34, Cerrone, able to break it free, trying to send it across. Coney Bear, and he does. Looking for the shot coming. Another save from Morgan. Looking for another chance. Coney Bear with another shot. Another save for Morgan. That was a long set of power play action right there.
Yeah, in that series right there, Cowden was the one who was helping out Morgan. He kicked a puck out of the front of the net and helped Morgan out. Didn't let the team get that rebound pad pass there.
And that's what you were looking for we were talking about before the game. You were looking for that extra help to Morgan, and that's exactly what he needs, especially in those moments where he loses the puck.
Yeah, the Rams are checking all those boxes. They're doing well on the power play. Oh, we got a breakaway goal right here.
Coach looking for the pass, and he's not going to be able to get it. Loses his footing. And now the pass coming, or excuse me, the puck going the other way. 3-on-2 situation. Puck sent across. It's going to be off the pad of Morgan. Puck looking to come out to center ice. Nelson trying to carry it. Campbell's going to get knocked down. Rams able to get it on their sticks. And the puck comes out of the zone. Penalty is over, so that's another penalty kill for the Rams. Still only allowing 1 goal so far. Less than 5 minutes to go in the second period. Long pass coming. That's a good one to not let by. And now Chun has it on his stick. Shot coming off the pad of Morgan again. Jones in the corner. Back to Chun. Chun trying to hold on. Puck comes loose from him. Now the Rams trying to start something here.
A lot of these shots by the Warriors are coming off that far side. They'll skate up to the left side or the right side, and they'll shoot the opposite side of Morgan, and he'll just get a little toe tap on it.
This might be a chance here. Grab hard with a shot. That one goes way wide of the net. Colorado State trying to keep their offensive push alive, and it comes out of play. We're going to get ready for a face-off. Warriors, they've come to town to play, and I think you're saying that. They're being a very threatening team right now towards Colorado State.
The Warriors had a lot of success in their last season. They had 22 wins in that season, whereas the Rams only had 10.
Got to give credit where credit is due. However, I'm losing track. That is, I think we're getting close to double digits as far as people thrown out of the face-off circle tonight.
I think we have far surpassed the double-digit mark now.
Puck coming along the corner. Jeb Hart able to hand it off yet again. Rams looking to set up their offensive attack now, looking for the centering shot, but it was blocked on the way there. Puck
looked like a Ram blocked that one for.
Puck coming out towards center ice. Bergman looking for some help as he's trying to not let the puck come out of the zone. Jeb Hart hands it off yet again. And that's Ostrandrea trying to find some options. He's going to send it across towards North. Comes into the zone for a second. Rams have to quickly reset. Senko being very physical. He's alone on that side there, trying to get an option. This is going to be a chance for Senko and Miller to go after the puck.
The arm's up. There's a penalty.
And it looks like this is going to be still a lot of physicality, and it's going to be a high stick. Officials having to put a lot of effort into separating these players, and this isn't uncommon actually. I mean, for the if you watched last season for the Rams, there was a lot of penalties and a lot of physicality. So the officials having to separate people at this arena isn't unknown to the crowd.
Not at all. And on that, it was a lineman that was the one who got caught up high with that high stick.
So that is Cerrone, number 34 for the Warriors, into the penalty box. So that's going to be another chance for the Rams as the Warriors have committed their 7th penalty of the game. 3:20 left to go in the period. Another 2 minutes up on the clock for a power play.
And these penalties aren't unexpected with how heavy-hitting and physical this game started out.
I think you're almost just expecting the Rams to, honestly, both teams, whoever comes into this arena, both the Rams and whoever they take on here in Fort Collins, it's just usually a very physical game. And I think it's just part of that Ram nature to be ramming their opponents.
Yeah, it seems like that Rams game plan is just to get under the skin of their opponents and just make them uncomfortable with their physicality.
Colin Patton working off the side there. A little bit of help from Cowden on the far right. Cowden sends it across. Miller hands it off to Patton again. Patton looking for options. Skates across the blue line here. Handing it off yet again. Cowden with a shot. That one goes wide. Cote going to retrieve. Still holds on to it. A little over 30 seconds have gone by. Shot goes off the glass. Cowden again going for it. Cowden finding himself a little bit of a pickle here, getting tangled up with Finley for the Warriors. Puck comes loose. Cote has it. Not able to pull the wraparound. Coming again. Shot coming. That one goes wide again. Cowden there to keep it in the zone. 1 minute now left to go in the power play. Rams starting to find a little bit of a momentum. Trying to keep the puck from going out of the zone. It stays in. Onside play. Patton sends it in further deep. Finley trying to clear it out. Rams paying attention there. Miller actually able to get it by a man, looking for a shot coming. That one's blocked by his own man. Puck trying to come down, looking for the shot coming, and that one's also going to be called a penalty for a high stick.
Yeah, it's just a little frustrating on that high stick. He tried batting it down so that he could get a playoff and get it on net. One positive thing for the Rams that was going on during that sequence was the fact that their forwards were getting in front of the net and screening the goalie so that they could have more opportunity on that puck getting in the net.
Vision is key, and I think for those who obviously have played the game, and honestly other sports, you can compare it to even like soccer, as soon as your vision's cut off, it's almost a mode of you're just guessing and hoping in the net, in between the posts. And so we've been using the word comfortable a lot. The more uncomfortable you make that goaltender, the better for your offense. Nelson along the blue line there. He's actually going to lose his footing, but it's actually going to be called a penalty. A slashing.
Yeah, and the reason that was a penalty was because he interfered with the player trying to get the puck, pushed him in the back, and that just caused him to fall off of his skates and not have any footing.
So, no Rams had to go into the penalty box for their high sticking opportunity. Like you said, it's trying to create an own offensive. Nobody in danger really on that one. However, this extra penalty on the Warriors is going to be a quick 5-on-3 opportunity for the Rams. 16 seconds left to go on the first one, and a whole other fresh 2 minutes now for another penalty. 1:36 left to go in the period, and players looking a little confused. Puck comes out of the zone, though, so they're going to get that one penalty off. Final seconds tick down on that first penalty. So if the Rams can't score within this next minute 20, they're going to take a power play into the third period.
And what we see right now is a little bit of mirroring of what happened in that first period. The opposite team, the Warriors, had that opportunity on their power play right before going into that second period, and now it's the Rams that have this opportunity on their power play to get a goal, but we will see what happens in this last minute.
Trying to even it up here. Rams trying to carry it in. Jeb Hart getting tangled up a little bit. Puck scrambled away and out of the zone, trying to create a shorthanded opportunity. The Warriors trying to come across. Morgan able to make a quick save. Puck along the boards again. 40 seconds now left to go in the period, so this might be a backhander opportunity. Morgan able to hold up strong. He's going to cover it up. So Warriors actually putting a little bit of pressure shorthanded on the Rams here. So as you take a look at the clock, 36.5 seconds left to go in the period. Exactly a minute left in the power play, so just a little under 30 seconds they'll have if they carry it into the third.
Yeah,
period.
like you said, this Warriors team has a lot of pressure on this shorthanded opportunity. Now they are in the Ram zone, putting that pressure on Morgan, and we'll see if the Rams can get it out of the zone and get a little bit more on this power play.
Senko able to win the faceoff for his team. He's doing pretty well for his team today. Rams trying to scramble out of their own zone, trying to get it off to Nitchin, but it's going to bounce off his skate. Moss taking a hit. Pass along the boards, comes out to center ice, but Kakos is there for it. And the final 15 seconds now ticking down. Rams getting out of their own zone. That was Cowden. Hands it off to Nitchin. Nitchin trying to come through the center with speed. Hands it off. Pass towards the center. Shot coming. Big save from McDonald. Rams trying to scramble what they can. Last 3 seconds. Shot coming. Oh, just going wide of the net. And again, the Rams miss out on just a last-second opportunity.
The passing there was almost perfect by the Rams. They just didn't get it on net, and they just missed their opportunity.
So
they will
close.
have 23 seconds on that power play when they come back into the third period.
So close for the Rams, and they're not giving up. They're 1 goal down. Still no goals scored in that period, but a lot of penalties we saw. Lots of players going in and out of that penalty box. We're going to see if that continues into the third period. We're going to come right back after a break for intermission, but don't go anywhere. Again, the third period of action is coming right up. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching ColoradoSports.TV. We've got the coverage of the first game of the season for the Colorado State Rams men's D1 hockey team. Right now, our current situation, Rams are going into this final period with 23 seconds left of a power play that they got in the last one. However, they are down 1 from the Midland goal that was scored during the first period on a 5-on-3 power play that the Warriors had during that time. I'm Lee Castro here with Hunter Fillmore, Scott Slitterster behind the camera. Hunter, we've seen 2 periods now. What is going through your head about these two teams?
Yeah, so right now the main thing is this 23 seconds. If the Rams can get the puck, not waste all 23 of those seconds, get on the side of the Warriors and put pressure on them early, get on their side of the ice and just keep that pressure going and maybe build some momentum in order to get a goal and tie this game up.
It's going to have to be quick off the draw here. Moreno trying to win it, but it's going to get knocked right away. And immediately Hunter's plan is squashed. Right off
it's running down. There's 15 seconds, though.
They still got a chance. Moreno carrying it in over the blue line here. Nelson on the right side. Shot coming. That one's blocked and sent out of the zone for the final seconds to tick down on the power play. So as we take a look at the current penalty situation, the Rams have 8 penalties called against them, and the Warriors have matched them. So 8 penalties on both sides. It's been a very physical game, as you can tell. Seen a lot of players spending time in the penalty boxes. I think this is a point now where they just start to get familiar with the people that are opening and closing those doors for them.
Yeah, one thing that you do need to focus on is all these penalties opens up that power play, and it just makes it that much harder on the goalies. But the goalies have been successful throughout this game, except for that 1 goal on Morgan.
And Warner not able to win the faceoff here, so Campbell's going to start the offensive attack here for the Warriors. And the shot coming, pad saved, knocked away. Third part on the side there, trying to clear it out of the zone, but it gets blocked. Puck back deep into the corner now behind Morgan's net. Joe Morgan, been a strong defensive stance here for the Rams, but also on the other side, McDonald for the Warriors as well. Both goaltenders doing very well today. Right now the Warriors trying to start an offensive attack from deep in their own end. Rams saying, we don't want to make that too easy. Puck comes loose, and now it's headed down towards Colorado State side. Hoffman, the freshman from Aurora, Colorado, is actually a starter in today's game. Proving himself so far. He's doing a good job keeping the puck in the zone during the power play and on the offensive attack in general. And he's also showing that physicality side from him, a thing that you like to see from a freshman.
There was one fault that he had that let the puck trickle over that blue line a little bit earlier in the game, but other than that, he's been pretty successful with his defensive play.
And the penalty arm goes up, and it looks like it's going to be on the Rams. So McDonald is going to skate off the ice here as Stepp goes to try and start the quick offensive attack, and McDonald gets there, and he's like, okay, I got to go back now. But another power play in favor of the Warriors. And that's going to be the 9th penalty against the Rams.
One thing that this Warriors team has been doing better than the Rams is their puck possession. The Rams, every single time that they have the puck, they are in their own zone and they don't want to possess the puck. They just dump it out and try to get it back behind that blue line. It'd be a little better if the Rams possessed the puck, drove it up the ice, and saw if they could get something going that way.
Luke Senko in the face-off circle, and I think that's another toss out of the face-off circle. Millar, not the biggest fan of it. CJ Nitchen will come in to replace him.
Probably almost in triple digits now for that face-off throwing out. But
hundreds of people getting thrown out. Puck shot wide of the net, and it's coming out of the zone, and the penalty kill begins for the Rams. Finley going to retrieve. He's going to pass it off to Jones. We've seen those two working well together all night. 8, 9, why don't we throw in 10? Ross on the far side here near the blue line, but Rams send it in deep again to continue taking time off the clock. McDonald hands it off there. Senko on the left side. He's going to get passed towards him. Now he's at center ice and going to carry it in himself on the left side. Trying to get it by one. He's going to, and a shot coming. That one goes just wide. It looks like it got deflected off Morgan into the air, and now it's sent wide. And they're sent back into the Warriors' end. That's a good defensive stance there from the Rams, able to slowed down that attack, saying, no, 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 we're not going to give up another one so easily. Puck sent down in deep. Man loses his footing, and the Rams able to send it out of the zone once again. That was Cowden. Well done from him. And Kyle Nelson, a little bit of a pass back. Crowd's getting into it now. Miller sends it down. Rams making a couple changes. Hoffman back now on the ice. In addition, Marcancini also comes off for a substitution. Moreno in for the Rams. He sends it off the boards and out. So far, so good on the penalty kill, but Chun going to carry it in on the right side for the Warriors. Actually gets intercepted on the way there. 2-on-2 situation. Moreno was looking for a pass, but Nelson just sends it in deep. More changes coming from the Rams. They're getting some fresh skates out. They're doing this rotation very well right now.
Yeah, and you notice that Patton hasn't sat down that whole time that he's been sitting there. He's ready to get back on the ice, ready to help out his team and get this even strength.
And McDonald actually has to scoop the puck out of the back netting there. Got caught by the net, and he's just going to cover it up right there. So 15 seconds left to go in the power play. Well done from the Rams, and only that one opportunity really. And after that was shut down, Warriors didn't really have anything else so far.
Yeah, and what they haven't done is that puck possession that I have been talking about, and it seems like the Ram possessed the puck on that penalty kill there.
Very well done there. Even able to get a shot off the faceoff. Final 10 seconds ticking down. Nelson looking for it. Tyler Nelson able to clear it out towards center ice. Rams looking to capitalize on this one now. Penalty is now over, and that's going to be another save that McDonald has to make. So another faceoff coming in the Warriors side.
Seems like a lot of these Ram shots have gone to the center point of McDonough, but they need to work around and try and get on the outside. They haven't had many shots that are not directly to the center, trying to go to that 5-hole most of the time.
The key for the Rams right now is going to be to challenge McDonald, make him move, make him make the save. Don't allow him to just stand still in between the posts wherever he is. Right now, Jesse Stepp for the Warriors starting the attack. Chun is going to try and reinforce it, and we're going to have a whistle. Looks like it's going to be offsides. We only had a couple offsides called this game. Not too much. I think we've had a lot of the those basic calls. Missed the icing. We only saw 1, 2 maybe. Offsides, not too much.
Yeah, the most calls that we are seeing are the penalties and those thrown out of the faceoffs.
The game has had a pretty good flow as the puck is in the corner right now. Miller and Cote trying to hang on there in the corner, now trying to get it out of the zone. Puck along the boards again, comes out towards center ice. Coney Bear applying some pressure of his own. Warriors hanging on, trying to send it back out. CSU applying some pressure against Midland. Midland carrying it out of their own zone. Out towards center ice now. Jones can't get by Hoffman there. Hoffman holding strong right there along the wall. And now it's on the Rams side. CJ Nitchin handing it off towards the side there. Trying to get the pass across, but just too slow a pass. Not fast enough to get it on the right stick. Pass along the side there. North with a shot. That one goes wide. He's going to drop his stick for just a second. Warriors trying to turn it the other way.
On that there, it's almost better if Cote would skate up a little bit and attack that puck so that he has the opportunity for a shot. I know he was trying to set up for a big slap shot, but it just didn't work out for him.
Finley goes down and actually almost connects with just straight the front side of his body along the wall. And Nitchin showing a little bit of acrobatics, jumping off the skates there, trying to keep the play alive. But the Warriors are going to take this one back, saying not so fast. Ross able to get it a little bit further down ice, trying to apply. A couple Rams colliding. Millar and Nitchin making contact with each other. That's going to be Marcancini trying to keep the play alive on the CSU offense. 5 minutes now gone by in this third period. Rams need one just to tie it and stay in the game at the very least. Big check opportunity there, knocking Cerrone off his feet. Morgan sends it down along the wall. Senko has to retreat as he's got another teammate coming trying to assist him. Rams have it back on their sticks. Cassini sends it back down. Puck along the boards. Thrown. Looking to send it down ice, and he does. This might be a chance. 2-on-2. Shot goes wide to the net. Puck along the boards again. Gerhart challenging Chun. More collisions along the boards here. Just players getting tangled up. Really a show of dominance from both teams here, trying to see who has the bigger shove. Miller taking it out, handing it off on the side to Warner. Warner with a shot, gets deflected off of McDonald and out of play. So 13-15 now left to go in the third period. Rams still looking to get that equalizer goal.
Yeah, you can tell that both teams are getting a little more tired, and this physical game continues to take a toll on both teams.
Face-off coming in Midland's defensive end. You're going to see Jones heading into the face-off circle for that one. Puck comes loose towards the slot. Hoffman with a shot. That one goes wide of the net. Rebound shot. That one's also blocked as well. Moreno trying to keep the play alive. Jones backhanding it off the glass. Rams trying to keep the puck in the zone. That they will. Puck tangled up along the boards yet again. Kyle Nelson trying to apply some pressure. Hoffman holding a man along the boards. Rams trying to just keep this offensive pressure alive. Moreno losing a little bit of size on the puck there. Centering pass, not able to connect. That was a big chance. Joseph was in the slot, just not able to get the puck on his stick. Puck sent in towards McDonald, deflected wide. And now Rams can start again. Nelson sending it back behind McDonald's net. Moreno taking a little bit of a collision. Puck is sent out of play.
The Rams got that puck out in front there like you were talking about, but Joseph just couldn't capitalize on the opportunity, and it just went right past his stick.
I think this was another problem we were seeing from the Rams last year, was just not being able to finish. They have the right ideas, they have the right mindset, but as soon as it comes to having to execute that play, they just can't get it done.
Yeah, and it just kind of comes down to that positioning. If they sit out in front of the net, there's been a couple of pucks that have just sat right in front of that blue paint, and the Rams just haven't been able to capitalize because they're not there.
Rams looking for another opportunity, but the puck comes out of the zone. They have to reset. Puck sent across. Used a little bit of the back heel to pass it in there. A little bit of soccer skills right there, but offsides, and now Warriors have it on their sticks. That's Senko looking for some help. He's going to hand it off towards Kupka. Sent off the boards towards center ice. Big check at center ice there. That's a big hit from John Allingman. Another new face to the Rams team. Making a name for himself. Cote able to break loose of one man, trying to take the shot, but it goes wide of the net again. Nitchin sending it back. Allingman again looking for the wraparound, trying to find an option, sending it at the net, but it's not going to be able to find the back of it. And Cerrone sending it all the way down. No icing.
Nitchin really wanted that puck right there. He was calling for it, but Allingman did not get it out to him.
And Millar doing a good job, but he's actually going to get taken down there by a couple of Warriors at the same time. Quickly back up on his feet. Marcancini trying to get some help here. Millar comes in to assist. Millar sends it towards the net, goes wide. Miller there to try and support. Warriors trying to find something defensively and get this puck back on their sticks. Almost halfway through the period. Shot coming, that goes wide. Not able to get the rebound. Warriors have it again. Sent in towards the right side. Jesse Stepp on the right side. Sends it towards Morgan. Not able to get the rebound shot there either off the pad. Almost just about halfway through this third period. No penalties. We've seen a lot more penalties. Shot there, and McDonald holds on to it again right into his chest like you were saying, Hunter.
And as we see another 5-hole shot that just can't squeak through. It seems like McDonough is expecting that now from the Rams. They need to switch it up a little bit if they want to get it past him like we talked about earlier.
So Tito Moreno in the face-off circle against Jones, and he's actually going to win it for his team. Hoffman again with another shot, goes wide. Rams trying to keep that offensive attack alive, but McDonald's going to cover it up. We've actually seen the physicality go down a little bit. We're seeing some shoving and pushing. Obviously, that's part of it, but no penalties. And we're almost halfway through the period.
That's surprising to me because usually when players get a little more tired, that's when they get a little less they're more concerned about playing the game, and there's more penalties there.
Oh, definitely. Puck coming out towards center ice. Senko has it on his stick. He's been a big force for his team today. 10:22 left to go now. You take a look at the penalty count. Again, the Warriors have 8, Rams with 9. So we're getting close to that 20 penalty mark, but there's still some game time left to go, and as teams get more and more desperate, you might expect a little more reckless play. Puck comes loose. Hoffman has to go and retrieve it into his own end. Carrier, Bergman, Jones, Tony Bear there. The Warriors have a good squad out there on the ice right now. And North loses his footing for just a second. Puck loose near the slot there. North pushes it further in with the help of Warner. Triphart has to go and cut this one. Senko has it on his stick. A little bit of collision for Triphart there. Puck comes out towards center ice. Rams reset again. A little bit of pass back there. Hoffman has it again. Off the boards. And turned over at center ice, and now Warriors trying to set something up. They're actually going to go for one change here. Rams reset from their own end again. Don't want to turn it over in your own zone. Allingman trying to carry it through. Hands it off, centered, but no one there for it. Puck in the corner now. A couple players on both sides looking for this one. Kupka starting that one with a little bit of help from Senko as well. Now the puck comes out towards center ice, 2-on-2 situation. Cerrone trying to pass it to himself off the wall, but not able to balance it right where he needs it. Puck sent along the boards again, comes out of the zone. This could be a chance. 3-on-3. And it gets knocked out of the zone again. That was Tony that was trying to set something up for the Rams.
Yeah, that was a beautiful poke check by the Warriors right there.
Tony again getting his stick on it, trying to send it further in deep, making the Warriors retreat. Finley loses his stick, has to go and get it. Rams trying to set something up on offense. Puck sent into the zone. Just a little over 8 minutes now. Rams have to start thinking of a play. How are they going to do this? How are they going to get themselves back into this game? It's not so far out of reach. Turnover, this might be it. Millar with a shot. That one's deflected off McDonald, and it goes out of play.
Millar went for the shot there, but he did have another player that he could have passed to. It was a 2-on the goalie opportunity, and he just decided to take the shot rather than passing. I don't know if he missed his player on that right side or if he just thought he had a better shot at it.
Definitely. I was also expecting the pass there, so again, that's, what are they expecting? McDonald doesn't have to move much, and that's the thing. He's comfortable standing wherever he is. As soon as a player comes at him, he just has to stand there almost. And
yeah, that's what they have to do. Like, if they want to, they need to make sure that they're making him move, making him feel uncomfortable, as we've talked about, but that's just not what the Rams are doing right now.
That was Marcancini trying to hold on defensively there. Hoffman sends it across back to Marcancini on the left side now. 7:40 left to go in the period. Sends it off the back wall. C.J. Nitchin loses it for a second. Marcancini trying to center it up, and it goes behind the net. A little bit of a worry there for the Warriors. Comes out of the zone. Could be a possible 2-on-2 situation. Carrier on the right side. Centering pass. That had a chance, but the bouncing puck that it was, not able to get a clear handle on it. And that's going to be going down. A couple players tangled up there. That's Nitchin who went down. He's now going to go for a substitution as Senko sends it in deep. Morgan going to retrieve it. And
Morgan stumbled a little bit there, and then he just decided to cover up because he couldn't possess the puck.
Officials separating the players there, so just a few seconds, over 7 minutes left to go in the period. Hunter, if you're this Rams coaching staff right now, what are you telling your players?
You want them to get this goal sooner rather than later, because once it gets too late in the period, they're going to have to pull Morgan and they're going to have to try and attack more. It's just a matter of when you want to pull that goalie and when you feel confident enough to do so.
Right now Kyle Nelson working out of that, right out of his own zone. Sends it towards center ice, but the Warriors are going to get back on their sticks. Back towards center ice. Another collision. Step. Kyle Nelson tries to send it back in deep. Puck tangled up again. Still in CSU zone. Miller on the side. Turnover. This might be a chance for a shot coming, and Morgan's able to make that save. No rebound opportunity there. Moreno is going to take it on his stick.
That is really impressive by Morgan. He comes out of the blue paint, gets out there, doesn't give the shooter much opportunity.
Puck now on the opposite side. Rams looking for something. Moreno sends it back towards Joseph. Puck sent out along the boards there. Miller trying to keep it from going out of the zone, and successful. Joseph with a shot, and again into the chest of McDonald. Another chance for the Rams. Almost feels wasted at this point.
It's just all of these shots are coming to that midsection, either low, a little high, right to the chest, but nothing is going over that blocker side or the glove side, and that's what's making the Rams struggle a little bit with their opportunities.
The shot's either on goal or wide of the net, and on goal meaning McDonald's chest.
Yeah.
Another face-off coming in the Warriors zone. For what the Rams are doing well, you've got to give them credit defensively, especially Joe Morgan in that net again, bringing that same performance. Shot coming, and that's the stick save there for McDonald. Puck sent out along the board. Senko is there for it, going to play it off his skate, and with his own stick now going to carry it out of the zone. A little under 6 minutes left to go in the third period. Turnover. Rams have it again. Ostrandrea trying to hold on to it. Traded a couple sticks there. Now Tyler Nelson has it on his stick. Going to stop right behind Morgan, try to switch up the direction a little bit. Warner trying to send it off. Back on Warner's stick. He's going to lose it. And a glove's going to be lost right there. North loses a glove and a stick. Going to quickly get back into the play. Puck sent out towards Morgan, and he's going to have to cover it up. And that was a little bit of a roadblock there for the Rams, turning the puck over at center ice and then also giving it up along the boards there. And now they're having a face-off in their own zone, having to regain the ground that they lost.
The interesting thing about this period is that it's been in the Warriors zone for the most part, but they've been comfortable with just sitting back, kind of letting that time run down since they have this 1-goal lead. And it's just interesting to see those Warriors not being as aggressive, but sitting back and running this clock down.
Senko. McDonald sends it around the boards. Senko again on his stick. He's been playing, he's got a lot of ice time for his team, I'd say. He's really making himself known on the ice, and probably speaks to a leadership quality that he has. He's everywhere. He's involved on every play. You don't see him caught behind at all.
And then it's just, I feel like the coaching staff of these Warriors is very confident in their defensive side, and they have confidence in McDonald and their defensive players to help out McDonald, and that's clearly what's going on because they don't have a goal against them yet.
It's definitely working for them. Puck comes out of the zone again. Miller going to retrieve. Now 5 minutes left to go in the third period. A little more eyes start to get locked onto that clock, and how much time do the Rams have? Puck comes out of the zone again. Cerrone sends it in deep.
Wouldn't be too surprised if around that 2-minute mark was when they decide to pull Morgan and get that extra attacker on the ice.
Millar able to get his stick on to intercept the pass there, but it's knocked out of play, so we're going to have to get ready for another face-off. Recapping what we've seen so far. First period, lots of penalties, mostly against the Rams in that one. The Warriors take advantage of a 5-on-3 situation, put one in the back of the net, get the 1 goal that we have this game. Still more penalties that you would see later in the second period, and then the penalties would even up. But still, the Rams couldn't capitalize despite having 8 chances with the Warriors having men off the ice. And right now, as you see, we're in the third period, last minutes coming down here, and right now, Warriors trying to see if they can possibly add a second goal on that tally. Tyler Nelson looking for options. Sending it further in deep towards center ice. Now the Warriors have it again. 4 minutes now. Time is against Colorado State right now. Warriors just looking to hold on, and they're doing it well.
It almost seems like Colorado has had the opportunity has had better opportunities, excuse me.
Yeah. Scrambling puck there. Morgan able to cover it up.
As I was saying, though, Colorado's had better opportunities than this Warrior team, and this Warrior team is the one that's ahead because they had one go in. Right now,
Colorado State's just looking for that fire. I think they've lost that fire that they had in the second period, and even in the first period. They were so much more threatening in the first and second period. But now you're watching their shots right now. They're all going to the same place. McDonald isn't being challenged enough. We're going to see if they can get another challenge right here. Nelson with a shot, and McDonald's going to aggressively stick that away, saying, no, I don't like that shot. Rams able to keep the play alive, though. This might be a chance. Shot again right into McDonald. A heavy sigh is almost the best way to describe that situation for the Rams right there.
It's just, you can tell that the Rams are frustrated. Nothing is going past McDonald. They keep going 5-hole, keep going to the middle, and it's just not working. And you think they would try and get a different shot on him, but it just hasn't been the case.
Puck comes out towards the point. Another shot coming deflected. Goes into the corner. Warner getting tangled up along the side there. Rams keep it in play. Miller off to the side. Sent across. That could have been a chance, but not able to hold on to the puck. And now with 3 minutes left to go in the period, Jones taking it down the right side. Gets hit from the side there. Rams trying to take over now in the Warrior zone. This might be a chance. Puck coming towards the slot, but it's knocked away. Puck comes out of the zone again. Rams go to retrieve it. 2:45 now. Morgan starting to inch on the edge of that blue paint just a little bit. Got to start watching Morgan to see if he goes for an early race out.
A little bit chirping going on between Finley and one of the Rams players.
Pass off to the side. Joseph to Moreno. Moreno trying to go for another pass across, but no one there for it. And Step now coming down the right side. A little bit of speed to it. Carrying it himself, centering pass, but no Warrior there for it. And now Rams trying to take it down the other way. Moreno again having another chance. Going to take a slider there, trying to backhand it, not able to get the rebound there. 2 minutes now, and a whistle.
Well, we're at that 2-minute mark, and Morgan is still in the goal. You're wondering if these coaches decide to pull him. He's looking over at the bench and waiting for the call. All right, and that Rams bench took a timeout, and they're going to talk things over a little bit. Game plan.
So Hunter, first time out of the season. You're down one. Rams were in this situation a lot of times during the last season, playing from behind, especially in the third period. And sometimes they actually were able to make that comeback and make it work. Sometimes they didn't. What do you think is going to be the key right now to them getting one in the back of the net?
It's a little bit of what I've been talking about, this puck possession that they haven't had. They haven't been able to possess the puck and get passes, and they need people in front of the net, again, as I'm saying. That's how they're going to get this, if they get a nice little pad pass and a rebound for them to score on that.
And, you know, like you're saying, that vision, McDonald has a clear view almost every time that they're taking the shot there. Whereas on the opposite side, Morgan almost always has somebody in front of him, making it difficult to know how to react to the play. And so when you're looking at this CSU offense as they come out of the timeout, it's gonna be interesting to see if and how they've adjusted. Right now they're making some last-minute plays here. You see a lot of the new faces out there on the ice. Hoffman, Marcancini, Cowden. Almost all new faces out there on the ice right now. The only veteran of the team out there is Moreno.
And Morgan is not in the net. They have an extra attacker.
Puck comes out towards the slot. Rams need to fight for it. And going for the long shot, it's going to go wide.
Wide, and Hoffman has icing.
Hoffman able to use his speed to get to it first. 1:48 left to go in the period now. Fans haven't gone anywhere. The intensity is still here. Heart rates are rising. Moreno to take the face-off.
it is quite interesting that they have all these new guys. Maybe it's the fact that they didn't have much success last year, so they're trying to get the new faces on the ice and see if they can do something in this late part of the game.
Puck sent towards the corner. Rams now need to get a hold of it. Minute 40 left to go now. Rams are slowly running out of time. Puck towards the center, not able to get the shot. Scrambling for it. Moreno fighting for it, not going to give it up. Warriors able to get it to Jones. Jones looking for the shot, is under a little bit of pressure, trying to backhand it towards the goal, but Rams have a man there. Back towards center ice. Warriors trying to keep the puck out of the zone. Puck tangled up along the boards. Rams need to get it loose. That they do. Sent across. Cowden sends it to Hoffman. Hoffman along the boards. It's going to bounce off the corner towards the center. And sent out of play. Get ready for another faceoff. Rams almost might have needed that. They couldn't get a handle on the puck, and so this is another chance to just get the puck in their hands.
Yeah, and even with this extra attacker, it doesn't seem like they're getting too many shots on goal.
Mastrandrea going to head off of the Rams. Now you see Miller out there. Warner for the Rams. It looks like another timeout called. This one's going to be by the Warriors. You take a look at the Warriors side. They've got some strong players out there as well. You got Jones, Campbell, Senko. Senko's been making a huge contribution to his team tonight, especially holding off the Rams, and of course McDonald in between the posts. I mean, no insult to his credit as a goaltender, but he's just smart enough to know that the Rams aren't trying anything. So he just has. It's almost like he just has to stand there. He is not being challenged.
It seems like this defensive line that the Warriors have had out there, the tandem of Finley and Jones, is what they've been going back to a little bit in this game, and they've been pretty successful on that defensive end. And again, as you can see, Jones and Finley are back on the court, or back on the ice, excuse me.
So now we're seeing a little more of the veteran side of the Rams coming out. Kyle Nelson, Noah Miller, Sam Cote out there to join these new faces. Senko back in the face-off circle for the Warriors. 1:04 left to go in the period. Puck comes loose off the boards there. Both teams scrambling for it, trying to backhand it in the direction of McDonald. Looking for options now. Gets it back towards Miller. This might be a chance. Shot coming, scores! And it's all tied up. 51 seconds left to go in the period. Miller puts it in the back of the net.
The Rams got there. They got in that blue paint. It was a little dirty. They screened the goalie. They get it to his left side. They did not go low. They did not go to the middle. They did what they needed to and got it to the side, got it in the net, and beat McDonald for the goal.
It might have taken a while, but the Rams did it. And now it's all tied up at one. After all the penalties, all the stoppages, all the missed shots, Rams finally get one in for the equalizer.
And we've seen this a lot with the Rams. They get these late goals, or they allow these late goals, and they go into overtime, and they have this another overtime possibility.
Right now, how does this Warriors team respond? Right now, they're looking to see if they can just give the goal right back. Rams actually might have another chance here, trying to work around one man, but not able to. That was Marcancini trying to start something. He still is. Puck in the corner, less than 30 seconds now. Millar trying to work around there. He's going to take a hit. And now the Warriors have it again. Actually, CJ Nitchin says, no, we want this right now. Passes it back towards the corner. Just about 10 seconds left to go. Rams have to hurry. They want something. This still could be a chance. Pass towards the point. Hoffman has it on his stick, tries to take a shot, and it's bouncing through the air. Bouncing through the air, flying through the air there. But we are headed to overtime. 51 seconds, and the Rams tie it up after a goal that was scored in the first period by the Warriors. So far apart, but now so close yet again. Like you said, Hunter, we've seen a lot of overtime here in Fort Collins, and so nothing too unfamiliar to the Rams here. So they know how to handle the overtime situation. However, do these new faces on the team, do they have experience with the overtime?
See, that was the interesting thing with the coaching. They got the new faces out there early. They let them get a little bit of pressure, let the goalie get a little bit too comfortable, and then they bring in those more older, more experienced thank you, experienced players, and then they get the goal.
And I think it was what we were talking about earlier. The Warriors creating chaos in the Ram zone, making them feel like they feel that pressure. They feel the weight of the other team on them. The Rams finally able to create it on the other side. And you see McDonald losing it. You actually see him losing sight of what is actually going on 100%. He's not comfortable in his own zone, and they're able to get it by in that upper corner.
It might not even be the fact that he was not comfortable. Maybe he was a little too comfortable, and he thought he knew what was going to come to him, and that's why they beat him over the shoulder.
The chess game of hockey. So, the first game of the season, the first overtime of the season, 1 goal apiece throughout the game. 5 minutes up on the clock. For those who don't know, it's going to be 3 players per side. First goal wins it all. If neither team scores within these 5 minutes, it's going to go into a shootout. We've also seen those here in Fort Collins. But on the ice right now, for the Rams, all new faces again on the other side.
Yeah, it seems like that coaching staff's going back to that new face and then get those experienced players back in.
Well, definitely. And on the other side, Coney Bear, Senko, and Finley, 3 big players. This is going to be a 2-on-1 situation. Pass across, shot, and that's a huge save by Morgan.
Morgan gets it with the tip of his glove and keeps it out of the net.
That's a huge save. We've even seen that before from Morgan, having to make a huge early save, buying his team the time. Now, can they use it? Hoffman carrying it himself on the left side, looking for options. He's actually going to take it back out of the zone. Can't get the play that he wants going. Nelson has it on his stick. Back again. Moreno sends it back towards Nelson. He's able to comfortably take this puck. Sent back across behind Morgan's net. Over towards Moreno, off his skate, and Moreno loses his stick. He's going to quickly get it up, and now he has to retreat back. Lukaku's here, off to Jones. Jones on the left side, trying to get it back to Lukaku's there. Now it's behind Morgan's net, getting a little tangled up. Nelson trying to send it off towards Moreno, just gets intercepted at center ice by Carrier. Carrier off to Lukaku's again. Lukaku loses his footing. This might be a chance, 2-on-1. Looking for the pass off to the side, looking for the shot. That just goes wide of the net. Trying to get the far side there. Now that's what the Rams needed, was trying to make McDonald guess a little bit.
Exactly. They get that pass. They weren't passing as much when they had those opportunities. When they pass, it opens them up, it makes them move, and it'll give the Rams more opportunity to get the puck in the net.
Right now the Rams trying to salvage it up again. Marcancini on the ice for the Rams along with Miller. Miller going to beat one man, carrying it off to the side. He has a couple options. Hand off to the side there. Shot coming, deflected, goes wide now. Rams still have it. Miller on the right side, leaves it for his teammate Sean Patton. Patton on the right side. Patton setting something up here. He's trying to find his options. Sends it along the boards. Coney Bear is going to take it on his stick. Rams going for a quick change. Hoffman is back on the ice.
On that possession, you see the Rams have a little drop pass. They're switching it up more, giving that screen with that drop pass. Again, switching it up, giving them more opportunity.
Finley carrying it around. Sent back towards the blue line. Senko not going to take the shot there. Going to carry it along the side again. Senko along the corner, looking for the carry around, and it's backhanded away. Well done from Marcancini to be defensively aware on that one. Just a little bit halfway through overtime here. And the Warriors have it again. Senko doesn't have his stick, needs to go and pick it up, and he will. So this gives the Rams an opportunity to take control of the puck again. 2 minutes now. Hoffman has it for the Rams. He's going to send it along the boards. One-on-one quick situation. Shot coming right towards McDonald. He loses the puck. He doesn't know where it is. And luckily, Senko races back. McDonald did not know where it was.
It is unfortunate that the Rams were in the middle of a change right there. They could have had an opportunity when McDonald could not find the puck.
Warner hands it off now. We're seeing, again, the new faces. Warner, Cowden, along with the veteran Moreno. Moreno beats one. Beats Senko. Moreno on the right side. Realizes he just doesn't not really have any options there. Tries to pass it back towards Cowden. Now is not the time for a turnover. Senko is able to win it back. Does not want a penalty, but he's going to get it. And that's a dangerous penalty to have right now. 1:14 left to go. So this penalty is going to last for the rest of the period, for the overtime period at the very least. Senko was the one tripped up on that play. So this is going to be a huge chance.
Yes, this is going to be a big test of how well this Rams penalty can do.
You know, we didn't see a penalty during that third period at all. Nobody spent time in the penalty box there. So this is the first penalty we've seen in a while. We see 2 minutes up on the board there. So instead of the Rams playing with 2 men, the Warriors get an extra one on the ice. So 4-on-3. Jones carrying it in on the left side. He is a left-hander, so he's got a little bit of diversity to his play right here. Rams not going to make it too easy. Less than a minute to go now. Warriors working with what they have. Cote trying to get in front. Nelson is actually going to be the one to block that one, but he's going to have the puck taken away from him just as quickly. Trying to carry it in towards the center. Morgan with a big block, and it's now sent out of the ice. The penalty kill continues. 40 seconds now left in this overtime period. Trying to go for the quick play. Carrier has it on his stick on the left side. This might be a chance. Shot coming. Another big save from Morgan. Puck goes off towards the boards. Jones as an option. Campbell hands it off. Wind up shot. That one blocked along the way there. And now the puck sent out of the zone again. 20 seconds now. Rams doing a good job. One more chance is all the Warriors might have. Senko back on the ice after getting tripped up. Just 10 seconds now. They have to do something if they want to take advantage. He's going to go down again. No penalty this time, though. Jones back on his stick. 2 seconds left. Looking for the shot. Pass across. Deflected. Rams hold on for it. We're going to a shootout.
Really intense there. The Rams did a good job of clogging up that middle area, not allowing for passes to get through.
So, for those who don't know how a shootout goes, both teams taking turns. Both teams get 5 chances. However, if you're not scoring early on, it's more than likely going to be detrimental for you if the other team is. This is the chance to set the mood here. So, Hunter, we've seen a lot of action tonight. It's 11-11 right now. You can make it. I mean, both teams are probably making a wish right now. Just allow 11-12. I mean, what do you think happened? What gave the Rams that momentum to? They scored with 51 seconds left. What happened there?
It was like we talked about. It was that having those fresh faces on the ice and just giving them the opportunity to wear down that defense, and then getting those more experienced players on the ice and getting them to score that goal. But in the shootouts here, it's more about the goalie versus the player. What can the player do to make that goalie make the first move?
Right now, the first shot coming. Colton Jones for the Warriors, inching in on the right side, and he's going to get the save. Morgan, well done on the first shot.
It's really impressive how Morgan is. He skates out, he challenges the skater, and just gets outside of that blue paint and challenges the skater to make a move first.
Now Blake Hoffman, the new starting freshman for the Rams. And he's going to slowly skate this one in. McDonald eyeing that puck, tries to make a fake skate, almost with the backhander. He actually had him fooled, but just shot it wide of the net, so no goal there.
That's what the Rams need to do, though. They can't shoot that 5-0. They can't get it. They need to get him a little bit off of his tilt and make sure that he's not comfortable in that blue paint.
And that shows that it's possible right there. McDonald was beat. All he needed to do was put it back in the net, but now Senko has a chance for the Warriors. Carrying in from mostly the left side. Now down the middle is going to beat. Oh, no! Morgan's able to cut that one off.
Morgan with the aggressive poke check, diving out, knocking away from the skater.
Senko looks back. Morgan, a brick wall already this season. Another new face coming up for the Rams. Number 29, Vincent Mastrandrea, here he comes. Off to the right side. McDonald coming out a little bit of speed picked up, and he gets it back in. No goal.
That was an impressive move. He got his stick behind both of his legs and lifted it, and it almost looked like it went in, but it seemed to roll off the post.
Just barely missing it, and that's, again, having McDonald beat, but just not able to get it in the back of the net. That's a close one, but now.
That was the early story.
Coming off the left side, Morgan just able to stay there, holding his ground there, and able to make him miss. Not even able to take the shot off. That was Bergman, not able to capitalize. A wasted chance. All new faces. Sean Patton, next up for the Rams. Still looking for the first goal. Possibly the winner there. Almost had him that time, but McDonald holds on strong for that one. The intensity continues to rise here in Fort Collins. No fans have left.
Again, we noticed that he went 5-hole there. That is McDonald's strong point, the 5-hole in the center of his body.
All righty, Amish Campbell. Now for the Warriors, off the left side, coming across, and he's able to get it by Morgan. So now the Rams need to respond. Campbell with the first goal of the shootout.
And the success by the Warriors on the other side, guess where they went? The 5-hole.
No veterans have come out for the Rams. Ron Allingman, here he goes. Off the right side, a left-hander. Shot coming just off the post, and he's not going to get it.
The game.
The Warriors, despite giving up one late goal in the third period, not able to capitalize in overtime with the power play. They get the one and only goal. Campbell putting it in the back of the net in the overtime, the shootout, and that gives the Warriors this win. What a first game of the season to have. You know, even if you're the Rams, I don't think you can walk away too frustrated from this one. You've played a good game. The only place there's a lot of places you can improve still, but holding on despite all what happened tonight, I think the heads can look up here for the Rams. However, the officials are actually discussing right now.
They might be discussing that goal that was possibly going in. That's questionable because it's not like there's cameras in the net like they have in the pros.
Now it looks like some players having some choice words for each other. Unclear as to what the officials have decided. Miller just getting escorted off the ice. Appears he might have a little bit of a stick poke there. So now they're back in the lines. So that is going to be the game. A little bit of extra drama at the end there, but that is it. So the Rams taking a loss in their first game of the season, but they made it a close one. They made it a good game to watch, and the Warriors definitely showed why. They won a lot of games last year. They were a good team, and I think they really tested this Rams squad. A lot of new faces on this Rams team. It was a good game to watch.
Yeah, there were some positive things, though, like those three goals that we had set. They were better on their forecheck. They were better on their penalty kill. They need a little bit work on their penalty, like their power plays. But other than that, it was a decent game for the Rams. They just couldn't come out, and it went all the way to shootouts, and they could not come out victorious.
Well, that is, like we said, the first game of the season. But the Rams will be back next month in October. That's the next time they're going to have a home game, and we will certainly be here for that. You can already guarantee that they'll be playing Western Michigan for that game when they come back. So we thank you again for tuning in to ColoradoSports.TV. I'm Lichos Castro signing off for Hudson Fillmore and Scott Sledgester. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Folks, have a good night.